Well, hey, it's Gretchen, and I am just gonna do a few quick edits. I need to be someplace at 1:30, but I uh, went to my niece's paint and sip the other day. She did a painting thing. She's a wonderful artist. She asked me if I would grab my camera and take a couple shots because it's her first getting this going, and I thought, sure. Oh my goodness, there was afternoon, light coming in, windows, curtains, uh, in a store that had all kinds of lights overhead that had like chandelier, crystal kind of things. There were people painting, there was people drinking wine, there were multiple surfaces. I tell you, it was, and you know, if you know me at all, painting or photographing people is not my jam. But this was something I wanted to do for Jen. And I tell you, I've done uh, this sort. I'll tell you what I've done. I did the full shoot. I looked at the full shoot. I dropped it down to some pics. And from then the pics, I dropped down to some selects using Scott Kelby's slim method. Now I am editing those. I am going through and have gotten about 13 edited so far, and I'm been able to create a preset after one of them for a certain kind of lighting and another thing. I I'm, I'm this is very different than editing landscape or editing wildlife or editing abstract. Yeah, let me just hop into this and show you what we're doing. Okay, here I am in Lightroom. This one's not so bad, and I don't know if I'm going to even use this one. It was just, I don't know if she needs a set on this. This one basically just needs a crop. And oh, I should probably close my shade so I can actually see what's going on. Hang on. There we go. Okay, that helps a bit on my screen. This is always happening. It's to me. Um, what am I going to do here? Let's see. Get a little bit of whites down, shadows up, and just a little bit of vibrance on that. This is not, never, obviously not a paper. She's just going to be using this for some social, from me, maybe some advertising. This is not one, but they're I thought I had gone through and denoised all of them because I had a really high ISO setting, and I think I was at 1600 ISO. I mean, that's not really high compared to what I've done in evening shots, but okay, that is nothing to write home about, but it'll work. So all right, here we go. See, this is, you can see here, I've got light coming in that's hitting from a window, but there's also an overhead light. Then there's this outside light that's so bright. And we'll see, that's okay. I can take some of this off. Definite. I need the thing to breathe. This is done. She doesn't. Hey, come on. There we go. And about there. Let's see, what have I got for a crop on that? Oops. Maybe if I make it a 16 by 10. Nope. Okay. I'm going to try something on this. I'm going to try a radial mask here. What I want to do is bring that up and some clarity on that. Okay, and then I will take it and I will duplicate and invert. And extend the feather. Where'd the feather go? Yeah. And then bring the exposure down on the outside. So kind of like a vignette. Might be a little lot, but okay. And then I'll take a brush and brush in around here, kind of. Maybe just. Oh, I know what I need to do there. Drop the white down. Oops, no, that makes a funny look. That makes a funny look. I don't know if I like that. And how about if I just drop it down this? Oh, that works. That takes the edge off of it overall. There. And then just drop the clarity off of that. Okay. Okay. I think that will be good enough on that one. I don't know if it's going to do, but it works. Okay. Anyway, here we go. All right, so this is, you see, I've got this light overhead that's kind of a yellow light. Then I've got the light coming in from outside, very sunny. I got light coming in from over here. This one, I don't think I'm going to use because Jen's not showing. They were showing us people painting, but I think I have. Nope, she's not sharp. So let's remove that one from the collection. Okay. Do I have? Oh, that one's going to be removed from the collection too. Those that I thought I was going to. Okay, go back here. People painting, people having a good time, people doing that. Let's see if I do transform. Ah, there they are. look a little better that way. Still, and denoise. I had gone through, I was pretty sure I had gone through and done a complete denoise on all of these, but apparently it did not sync to all of them. So I'm doing it now. All right, let's see. For a group shot. Work. And just drop the whites way down. No, that's not going to do it. I think I just, oh, there. I think I just blew out those highlights back there. Oh, well. That's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see. Not all of them are going to be super. Okay, this one I need to come back to. I think it's going to take more work. Videos not supported. Now all of a sudden we got the change in light. I had reset the lighting to tungsten because it came out much better. It was far more yellow when it would had the other white balance on it, straight white balance. Image is not so sharp. Carolyn is okay. Oh, it's still AI processing. Huh. I'm going to say that this one why is the temperature? Oh, it's even, oh, bring her down. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. And bring the reds down. I'm not liking that one so much, so I might take that one out of the collection. Go to the next. Okay. That shows a couple people painting. This one is somebody with their finished product. That's a better piece. Crop it way down. She's going to use these for advertising type things. So we'll stick with that. If anybody has out there, if anybody's watching and has any good tips for me on this kind of stuff, I'd appreciate it because what's that? Like I said, this is not my normal. I'm working through it. I don't mind. And like I said, this is for my niece, and bring some clarity up there. Yeah. I was going to think of people, entire person, create a mask. And just give her a little bit of clarity and dehaze. Nope. And yeah. And then add another mask. Oh, add to her mask, I'll add an object. And the object, hold it. No, I thought I wanted to add an object. Where did it go? There we go. Oh, there we go. Show me. There we go. Got it. Yay. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. And then I'll add one more. And I'll do the background. And I will subtract. Oh, I need not an object that is. I need a paintbrush on this. There we go. And we will just drop the clarity or just dehaze it down. Yay. So she just pops out a little bit from the back. Yay. All right, that'll work on that one. Okay. Done. Oops, I gotta go. Thanks for being here, you guys. I am gotta head off to a meeting, so I will catch y'all later. That was just a couple minutes of editing. If you have any ideas on what I can do to do this a little more smoothly, got a suggestion, remember, people are not my forte. I'd rather stand in front of a bear than a bride. But I'm giving it a try, and putting it out there. So let me know. Thank you. Bye.